everyone, and welcome to another episode of A to Z of Videography, and today we are on the letter G, and that is gimbals. Now, gimbals are a piece of equipment that you put a camera on that can help smooth out camera shots and movement shots and stuff like that. And I completely love my gimbal, and I've actually named him. His name is Gary. So this is Gary, the gimbal, and he is pretty awesome. And I just love doing all of the different kinds of shoots with him and stuff like that. So that is pretty good. There's different settings that you can do and modes and make it kind of do all kinds of different things. One of my favourites is the little turny thing that it does, which is kind of like this. And gimbals are awesome to kind of help you get all kinds of different shots. Very commonly though, gimbals are used for the likes of walkthrough videos, like house tours and things like that, to get that steady kind of movement shots. But actually you can use them for all kinds of different things. I get all kinds of different movement shots that most people would use on the likes of sliders and other things, and it's just great to be able to do the different things and different shots with them. So I really like my gimbal, which is Gary, and I like naming all of my equipment. So there's all kinds of different types of gimbals that you can get, different makes, and different gimbals will support different size cameras and makes of cameras as well. So I've got the Ronin SC, which has also got a follow focus or a focus pull attachment for it as well. I haven't got it on at the moment because I don't always need to use it, but it's good that you can use this little dial and it attaches to the lens to be able to then do a follow focus on movement shots, which is fairly handy. Another great make is the Crane, which is really good. There's all kinds of different styles that they've done. Moser Air is good, and they've got a really nice mobile phone one as well. Make sure you do your research if you are thinking of purchasing a gimbal, whether that's for your phone or for your camera, and it's great. Once you've got the camera balanced, then it's really, really handy. The only problem with a gimbal is the fact that if you want to change the lens, you then have to rebalance the whole thing again, which can be quite tricky. Now, the reason why gimbals are widely used by videographers now is because normally in film and TV, you have something called a Steadicam, which is a big bodysuit that goes over the person with a big arm that then rests the larger camera on, and the gimbal is basically a mini version of a Steadicam, and well, videographers, it's really handy to use, and it's good if you're not very good at handheld shots. However, if you don't have the budget to buy a gimbal, then I would suggest getting yourself a handheld frame. Now, I started off with this one, which you put the camera in the middle, and you've also got attachments up here to put microphones and stuff like that, or lights. You can get extenders ones, and this then helps you lock your arms in and then do a similar thing that the gimbal would do. So if you're thinking about becoming a videographer, or you want to increase your handheld shot stability, then a nice little frame like this can be handy. And there are kind of different styles of gimbals as well that are kind of cheaper and different things, but that's kind of what I would recommend on that one. So yeah, gimbals are amazing and really handy for getting complicated shots and different things like that. So the last tip that I would leave you on is, if you get a gimbal in your camera, make sure that you be creative with it. There's all kinds of different styles that you can do. You can do movement shots in intricate places. Gimbals are really handy for getting into those small, hard to reach places and still get a nice smooth shot. For example, I utilise my gimbal a lot when working on a pub shoot. I was able to get in and around the staff members and shoot some of the behind the bars without getting in their way, which was really handy. So yeah, that is G Gimbal of A to Z of Videography, and I hope to see you on the next letter.